I am Mackenzie, the manager of Prissylily Co. We are here in Old Town Warrenton on South 3rd Street, 30 South 3rd Street is where we are. And today I'm going to show you my top 5 collector's plants that we have right now. These are both personal preference and what grows the best. One of them has a story. I brought it back to life a little bit, but I'm just gonna show you my personal top favorites that we have right now. This video is going to be going in our September newsletter. In September of 2021, we're having our 1-year anniversary of our storefront. So that's super duper exciting, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this video. This right here, number 1 is an Antherium Crystallinum, and it is absolutely beautiful. This was an import from Thailand that came in with almost no roots on it. It was a long rehab process, a labor of love to a certain extent, and when it came in, it only had this one leaf. And you can see it has put out this second leaf. It's still a little like blushy, how they stay for a while when they're still hardening off, and I do anticipate that this leaf is going to keep growing. And most importantly, look at this root system. So I have this in leca so that you can see the root system, see how healthy it is, and it is so incredibly happy. And we have it here in our humidity cabinet. But we also have lots of these not in our humidity cabinet, and they do just fine. They're not something that absolutely has to be in there as long as you stay on top of their watering. And we also have a humidifier in front of them as well. Look at that. It's a perfect leaf, and it put out one more perfect leaf, and bringing it back from the brink of death makes this very special to me. Next up is the other Antherium I picked. This is my favorite Antherium that exists. This is an Antherium Dressillery, or I forgot to look up how you technically pronounce it, but this is its name. It has these incredible, like reddish and like incredibly sheeny leaves. They're super duper velvety, absolutely gorgeous. When I started working here, it was just this one leaf on it that is now on its way out, but it has put out these 2 absolutely perfect leaves, and I just love this guy. You can tell that he has some like secondary roots coming in here, which makes me really happy, and I just think, like, I know everyone's about the Crystallinum, the Clarinervium, but to me, this is my all-time favorite Antherium just because of how reddish it stays. And you can tell on the backs of the leaves that they do stay that kind of reddish color. All right, on to the Philodendrons. Yeah, so I didn't realize this, but we have 2 Antheriums and 3 Philodendrons. So this right here, can't fit in frame. This is a Philodendron Dark Lord, and look at that incredible leaf shape. Absolutely beautiful. This guy is a chonker. He's huge, and he's producing pretty mature leaves now. They're pretty large, and they're really, really beautiful. This is one that does best on a pole, so I have it staked up like this, and that is amazing. It's about the size of my head. And one of the reasons I wanted to show you this particular one, because we have a bunch of these right now, is it just put out this new leaf. It still has like that super red quality before it goes to like a dark burgundy. So it is absolutely gorgeous. Very happy with this. I find that this Philodendron can take a beating. It can take underwatering really well. Its root system is very resilient, and it puts out growth pretty darn quickly. It's also not this one particularly, but our other ones, they come back from shopping super well. They'll put out new growth in just a couple weeks after you take a top cut. All right, this is a Philodendron mame green. So you normally think of Philodendron mame as having that, having this like crinkled effect to the leaves, but then they also have that silvery on them. We do have a regular Philodendron mame in the cabinet behind me, but this green one is just absolutely incredible. This is the most recent leaf, and then these leaves are just as amazing. I think this is absolutely incredible. The backs of the leaves are just as textured, which is super duper cool. And this guy is another import from Thailand, and he has he's planted directly in moss. So let me see if I can. Whoop. Nah, he kind of wants to stay in there, but he's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, right here. You can see that root system pretty well. He's very happy. Yeah. Yeah, so he came in with decent roots, but I planted him up in moss so that he could make a really good recovery. And I've just left him in there because he seems to be really happy, and he's put out 2 new leaves since he got here. Oh, this guy, that's incredible. I'm a huge fan of this kind of lobe shape, where it's like almost comes out and then back in at the top, like this shape right here. I think that's incredible, and very. Not every lobe plant has that kind of extreme shape to it. It's a very Antherium-ish kind of philodendron. And last but not least is one that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough. Obviously, Monstera Albo, Monstera Thai Constellation are, I think, more popular than this guy. But this guy's also incredible and so easy. Let me show you. Philodendron White Wizard. Look how beautiful. I love this leaf shape. It's a little like more round than like a pink princess, something like that. Look at that. It's so pretty. And the variegation comes in really nicely. It's like it's more stark white variegation than you'll find on most variegated plants. It's super beautiful. But it does have that like tri-color, like this is stark variegation, this is obviously dark green, and then it has that mid-tone as well, which I absolutely adore. This leaf as well, absolutely beautiful. It came in with this guy, like it was here when we got it, and it just has this tiny little sliver of green. I wouldn't be surprised if we eventually lose this leaf, but there's no reason to take it off right now. And then this is that last leaf, a little lower variegation, but it still definitely has it. Beautiful. I really like this mark and this mark right here. This guy, we have 3 of these right now. They've all been growing like crazy since we got them. This guy is putting out a new leaf right now. Absolutely beautiful, and I can tell it definitely has some strong variegation on it, which I'm very excited by. This guy is planted in leca. So we do have some of our plants in soil, some in leca, some in moss, and it depends on what's going to be best for the plant. This guy, I wanted to be able to check on its roots in a non-disruptive way. So rather than planting into soil, I did plant him up into leca. He didn't come in with like bad roots or anything like that, and he's been here for about 10 weeks, I believe. He came in June. And so he's had plenty of time to recover, and he's looking great. But I did want an easy way to check on his roots, so I put him in leca, and he's doing really, really well. When I put him in leca, he was not putting out a new leaf, and now he is. And before the leca, he was in just straight water for quite a while to rebuild his root system after he got here. So this is number 5. just this leaf just kills me. Look at that. That's incredible. Yeah, this guy, I didn't really understand like the hype around white wizards when they first like really came on the market. But after we got them in and I saw them in person, the variegation is very different than like a Thai or an Albo kind of thing. It's more, it has more of that like tricolor, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. And I guess that like really stark white as well. And seems to be pretty stable. That was all 5. Okay, actually bonus plant. We got in Alocasia dragon scales that are, okay, sorry, I'll put this down. We got in Alocasia dragon scales, and these guys are $40. We got such a good deal on these. They are mature enough to have the really beautiful red backs on them. Some of them did come in with some like hard water residue. I'm working on cleaning that up, but some of them came in with really big leaves. Look at this. Look at that! That's incredible. And then again, the backs of the leaves are absolute magic. Along these lines, we also have Silver Dragon right now for the same price. These came in a little smaller, but they do look beautiful, and they like are mature enough to have the red backs. So I guess we got 7 plants. But these guys, I love them. They're so good. I find that they're not as hard as everyone says they are. And we got just, these are like the steal of the store at the moment. So I wanted to share those as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Reminder that we do have a wish list. So if you've been looking for something, we can give you a call if we get it in. So just let us know, shoot me an email. I'm prissyllilyco.mackenzie@gmail, or you can do prissyllilyco@gmail, because I also have access to that email as well. And come visit us. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great day and hope to see you soon. Bye.